So last night I went to bed, or yesterday I'm really all day, like I felt like a deep congestion in my chest. I took a bunch of cold medicines. I'm feeling good. I'm not very focused though. I'm all over the place. I have not gotten any homework done. I have drove David to his concert. I'll post the picture of him in his little shirt and tie. He's such a handsome little guy. He refused to smile. And I agreed to buy him McDonald's for him to let me take his picture. Yeah. That's not Mom 101. So you want to know what it is? Here's a lesson. So we've had this phone drama, and I had him look up all the reasons why parents wouldn't want their kids to have a phone in their room. So he found like 3 or 4 reasons. So then I said, great, good job. He said, so I get my phone back? No, of course not, honey. Now I need you to create a proposal for me, written, of how you're going to address each of those issues in a compromise if I let you have the phone in the room. How will those concerns be addressed? He didn't quite I don't want to pretend my kid's like the most brilliant child in the world. He didn't entirely comprehend what I was asking him to do. So I had to I showed him how to make a spreadsheet, because I love spreadsheets. And and I wrote one side, the left column is the concern, the right column is the way to address it. And so I need you to do this, and then we'll discuss it. So we did that, wrote the concerns and things. We discussed all of it, made some compromises. I'm letting him keep a phone in his room at night, but everything has to be deleted off of it except for the music ability. So he can go to Spotify, but he can't go to YouTube or Netflix, or there's no messaging. We're going to empty it. We're also going to look at it together to see if we can set a timer where it every night, because I know with iPhones, I'm pretty sure we can do this, but every night at a certain time, it just shuts down. So we both get our needs met. He can listen to music at night, and then all the concerns that I have can be addressed. The other awesome thing is that afterwards I told him, I need to be able to trust him, and as long as I can trust him, I will give him freedom. And that overall in the last year, he's just been so amazing that I actually do trust him. But this is a big deal to directly define me. And so in the future, I said, this is how we address it. If you really want something and I keep telling you no, then the way to address it is you figure out what the concerns are, and then you create a proposal of how we can address those concerns. And my no can switch to a yes. It might not, because no matter what, I'm still the parent. So, yeah, great mom lesson. You can use that. Morning subs, happy Sunday. Guess what? It is not 4:30 in the morning. It's 8. I have online class today. That makes me really happy. And for last time we had online class, I was at Martin's, but all the noise from the grocery store they could pick up, and so it was bothering the audio. In the Frontier at my house, it goes out every 30 minutes. It's horrible. I don't recommend Frontier. That's a whole nother frustration. So I have to find somewhere different to go besides Martin's, besides my house. So my friend Dory lives right up the road. So I am at Dory's house all day. She's going to be sleeping because she sleeps during the day and works at night usually. So I'm making coffee and hot tea right now. And I'm going to finish a little bit of reading before class starts in 1 hour. Look, here I am at the office again. Happy Monday. I'm not feeling good. I'm sitting at Martin's. I've got a test Wednesday and Thursday for property. Wednesday and Thursday I got a test in crim. And so I was going to start my day with studying for property. And I just want to lay down and go to sleep, which is how I feel when I don't feel good. So I thought what I'm going to try to do, because I don't feel like my deeper brain functions even working, is a lot of things in law you can make flow charts, and so I'm going to try to create notes artistically, so it's more like I'm drawing than having to think. And so I can keep studying because I need to, but I can maybe just, I don't know, be okay with not being as intense. So also, on a different and really exciting note, David has spring break in 2 weeks, and I have school. And usually, like, if I can, like, I send him to LA because he's got aunts and uncles there, or which is nice when he can do that on spring break or fall. Although I think the last time he went there, he just sat in the bedroom and played video games the whole time. But he still gets to be with his family and know that's his dad's side. It's his dad's oldest sister, and uncles and aunts are there. I love those people. Love them. I wish that David would be more intentional about building relationships. 13-year-old boys don't always do what you want, but so for spring break, I'm in school nonstop, so he would just be sitting around the house while I'm driving and studying for the week. So we vacation really well together. I got my tax check and I spent it on hotels in Kalamazoo, Michigan, and Lansing, Michigan. So the week that he's on spring break, he and I will be staying in Michigan. While I'm in class, he'll just be in the hotel. We're going to bring the dog. I reserved only hotels that would take the dog with us. So he'll have the dog and TV. But I won't have to drive near as much, and it'll just be him and I, which I think that's one of the things about vacation that is really healthy for our relationship, is because when we're at home, besides just I'm not as focused on him. I'm cleaning the house, or I'm hanging out with friends, or whatever. I'm just doing other stuff. Whereas when we're on vacation, it's just him and I pretty much. So I'm better at mothering on vacation. We just vacation really well together. So even though we're really going an hour, 2 hours north, and we're doing absolutely nothing but living in a hotel for a week. I told him that I spent all the money pretty much that I had on the hotels, so we are going to have to pack a lot of food. Oh well, I'm still excited. So in 2 weeks, I'll be living in hotels with my son.